story of how Blue Jay visited the land of the dead. A long time ago, in the place we are now, Vancouver, there was a man from the Coast Salish tribe named Blue Jay. Blue Jay had a sister who happened to have married a dead man, and so she went to live with him in the land of the dead. This meant that Blue Jay did not get to see her anymore, and he missed her very much. So one day, Blue Jay decided to go visit his sister in the land of the dead. He set off walking in the direction of the setting sun. He came to a vast river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead, the realm of light from the realm of dark. Blue Jay wondered how he would cross the river, and so he called out to his sister.
Sister, I've come to visit you in the land of the dead.
But he heard nothing in reply. So he waited, and after a long time he grew tired. He yawned the biggest yawn he'd ever yawned. He closed his mouth and opened his eyes. And there before him was a canoe.
Ah, this must be my way across the river.
As he stepped into the boat, the canoe started drifting. He was going a short while when he noticed a large hole in the center of the boat, but the boat wouldn't sink.
Boy, this canoe is in bad shape, but it seems to still be working.
Then he noticed a large pile of bones at the bottom of the canoe.
Oh, I don't want to share my canoe with a dead man. Ew.
Quickly he tossed the bones overboard. No sooner had he done this than the boat started to sink. When the water was up to his knees, he started to worry that he would drown, when all of a sudden he saw his sister at the edge of the river.
I've made it. Hey, sister, I've come to visit you in the land of the dead.
Blue Jay, why did you try to drown my husband? He was so kind to come and get you in the canoe.
That was your husband? I didn't want to share my canoe with a dead man.
You are a stranger in this world. Things are not as they seem in the land of the dead. Indeed, the land of the dead was a very strange place.
I don't know, it's some kind of juice.
When he arrived at his sister's house, it was in shambles.
This is where you live? But it is barely a shack. The chairs are broken. There are holes in the roof. It's a ruin. How can you live like this, sister?
My house is the most beautiful house in the village, but you are not able to see it. As Blue Jay entered the house, he kicked some bones out of the way. No! Careful! That's my dog! Blue Jay, just sit down and rest. Oh, you sure are clumsy here, aren't you? She served him a delicate dish. Here, have some food. But he could not eat it, because to him it was only tree bark. How do you like the salmon, Blue Jay?
What are you talking about? This is nothing but tree bark.
Oh, Blue Jay, it was nice of you to come visit me, but I think it might be time for you to go home. Before you go, take this basket of magic berries with you, but You must promise me not to open it until you get back to the land of the living. Do you promise?
I promise, sister.
Okay. Good luck. And off he went, back to the river where the canoe was waiting for him. He knew now not to toss the bones overboard, so he jumped in. But before he was halfway across the river, he became curious about what was in that basket. He opened the basket, just a crack, when all of a sudden, hundreds of bees, wasps, and insects flew out. Blue Jay was stung by so many hornets, he died. When he woke up, he was inside a golden canoe, sitting next to a strong and handsome man.
My, you are strong and handsome, man.
When Blue Jay approached his sister's house, instead of the shack that he had seen on his first visit, he now saw a beautiful mansion. In fact, everything in the land of the dead was different now to Blue Jay. Things that were once broken, rotten, and run down now appeared vibrant and beautiful. Oh, Blue Jay, you've returned so soon? Oh, I told you not to open that basket. Well, now that you are here, you can see everything that I was trying to show you. I want to show you something else. They walked to the next village, where everything is upside down. This is a village where spirits learn how to return to the land of the living.
But why is everything upside down?
Because when babies are born, they enter the world upside down. Of course, you've only just arrived. You have much to learn here in the land of the dead before it is your time to return to life. While Blue Jay waited for his return to life, there was yet another clever person on the other side of the world encountering her own ghosts.